So today we're going to do an acceleration question in a modified format and talk about the steps that we need to go through it. So first of all, we're going to read the question. A car accelerates from rest at 4 meters per second to the north. Calculate the car's velocity after 5.12 seconds. So the first thing we want to do is write down a list of information that we've been given. So the first number we see here is 4.0 meters per second squared. Meters per second squared tells me that this is an acceleration. So I'm going to write down acceleration equals 4.0 meters per second squared. I can also see that it's to the north, so I know that this is a vector acceleration, so I can add in north. I've got 5.12 seconds, which seconds tells me that it's time, so t equals 5.12 seconds. I have no more information in terms of numbers in this question, but I see that the car accelerates from rest, and I know that rest means a velocity of 0. So I can say that my initial velocity is equal to 0 meters per second. The question's asking me to find the car's velocity after 5.12 seconds, so that's going to be my final velocity. Now I need to figure out which formula I'm going to use. When I look at my formula sheet, I can see that there is a formula that uses acceleration, time, initial, and final velocities. And that formula is A equals VF minus VI over T. Now I need to isolate for the variable I want, which is VF, so I'm going to do my reverse calculations to sort that out. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to say I want to figure out VF. Right now it's associated with VI and T, so I'm going to get rid of them one at a time. I'm going to get rid of T by doing the opposite operation of division, which is multiplication. So I'm going to multiply both sides by T, which allows me to cancel. And then I'm going to add VI to both sides, which allows me to cancel. So I get the final formula of VF equals VI plus AT. Because my VI is equal to 0, I can also cancel out VI, and I'm left with VF equals AT. So VF equals acceleration 4.0 meters per second squared times T 5.12 seconds. So now I can punch that into my calculator. 4.0 times 5.12, and I get an answer of 20.48. Because this is a velocity, my units will be meters per second, and so this is my answer. But my last step is to determine how many significant digits I'm allowed. In my question, my first number had 2 significant digits, my other number had 3. Therefore, because we've done a multiplication question, we are expressing our answer to the least number of significant digits, which in this case is 2. So my final answer becomes 20 meters per second. And then because we're asking for velocity and not speed, I need to indicate a direction, and so my direction is north.